morning and welcome to day 22. It's Friday and I'm very excited today. I'm sure you can tell from my face. No, I'm very excited today because I'm going over to my sister's for lunch and a coffee. Now, I don't think that I have seen my sister. Bear in mind, she only lives 15 minutes away. I don't think I've seen her since the end of August, which is just crazy. But but I was away in September with Amy on holiday. Then obviously I've just been away with my husband for a few days. And the weeks are just passing. And obviously in between all of that, I needed to make sure that I was COVID-free, safe. You know, I've had to do the 2-day COVID test on return from my latest little break. And the results of that came back yesterday negative. I knew they would be. And, you know, before we went on holiday, I was careful about where I went because I didn't want to pick anything up stopping me from going away. So yeah, so that's today's plans and I'm really looking forward to it. That will be good. What else? I've done my exercise already this morning, so that was a good start to the day. It was a long 40-minute hike on my treadmill. Ugh. Very long, very tough, but feel good after that. Right, time to get the makeup on. There. That'll do. Remember I used that hair mask yesterday? Oh my goodness. My hair is so soft and smooth. Right, let's get on. Now it's time for me to block a recent finished project. These are my blocking mats. And I only need 2 for this particular project as it's quite small. And I made a cowl using some beautiful hand-dyed yarn, and now I'm just going to block it out to get some lovely stitch definition. Off we go for lunch with my sister and her husband. It's lovely having family up here, although I've not seen very much of them recently. I moved to Yorkshire 23-ish years ago, leaving my family down south. So the children were very young when we moved up north, and so, you know, there wasn't a lot of family around. People came to visit, which was wonderful, and they'd have extended stays you know, rather than just popping to visit for an afternoon, they'd come and stay for a weekend or whatever. So we never sort of had this opportunity just to meet up for lunch. So this is wonderful. I love it now. It's a beautiful bright day, but it is very, very cold. The car says it's 9 degrees outside. Definitely woolly jumper and scarf weather. In fact, maybe I should turn the heat up on the car. That would help. In other news, Dave has had to go back to the dentist because his infection, he had an abscess, if you recall, just before we went away. And although it's considerably better than it was, it's still not cleared up 100%, so it could be that he needs another course of antibiotics. So he's just nipped over to do that while I pop out for lunch. Ross is at home, he doesn't work on a Friday, so he's enjoying an empty house for an hour or so. I think he quite liked it when we were on holiday, being able to come and go as he pleased, cook for himself. And I have to say, it was nice for us to go away and know that, you know, there was someone looking after the house and the cats. So it all works out very well for everybody, really. Move out the way, pheasant. Dear. It's a roller coaster living in the countryside with random animals walking across the road. Oh dear. Just past one that wasn't quite so lucky. That's a shame. We used to have a lot of pheasants in our garden until they started building houses in the field behind us. Little green Fiesta thinking it can overtake me. It's not like I was going that slow, I was only sticking to the speed limit. See, you get those drivers everywhere, no matter where you live. Oh, I have just had a fabulous lunch with my sister. Really, really nice to catch up with her and hear all about their holiday and just general chit chat. Really nice to do something normal. But now I'm back, and before we have dinner, I'm going to get on with finishing the badges that I started earlier. So we're going to sit and do that now. Do you want to help me? This is my badge maker. And this is what I use to cut the discs out. So I've got my sheet of badges. Line it up in the centre, turn it around, and that cuts out the badge front. So I'll do that. when I've cut out all of the round discs, we need several components with the badge making, and that's the metal disc that sits behind the image. So I'll put that in to my machine. Then the image. Then you have to use, this is called Mylar, and it's a thin sheet of like acetate, cut to size, pop that in there. Then you have to assemble the badge making in the correct order. Looks a bit like a top hat there. Turn it around, pull the lever down, and then this is the plastic back with the pin attached. You can buy them separate, but because I've got quite a few orders of these, I decided to buy them pre-pinned. So these ones have come already pinned, so it just cuts down on the processing time a bit. Pop that into the other section there. Put my badge top on. Turn that over. See. Push it down. And then see, that's the badge. Badge back and the badge front. See, I'm covering up the design because this is a custom order. There we go. Give us a twirl, Amy. Woo! Have you had fun, Amy?
Yeah.
Look at you. Got your mask on.
Yeah.
Look at that pumpkin. Is that what you were scooping out on the video that I saw?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Do you want to go and put it down?
Yeah.
Go on then. Give us a twirl then without your wig. Look at that.